Hi, it's Brandon Splay here from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the close grip pin press versus chains. All right, for this exercise, you're going to want a power rack with a pin-based system or some safety catches. You're going to want your barbell on those safety catches, and you're going to want some nice heavy 5/8 chain with a leader chain or an easy loader, something to get some chains on the barbell. Big thing here you want to know is for the chains, is that they're not running straight from the bar down to the ground. You want to have a feeder system. That way you can really load up some chain on this exercise. My recommendation to use around 25% of your bench press 1 rep max in total of chains. So for most people, that's going to be 1 to 3 chains per side, but you dictate that based upon what you have access to and what you need. This exercise is really going to focus on the tricep development of our bench press, and in particular focus on particular ranges of motion, but the chains are going to be the accommodating resistance piece, so we're going to continue to make sure that we keep our triceps loaded even after we get the bar to break off the pins. So to lay down here, we're going to get our back set in, get in my close grip bench press position, and for me, that's arms straight out in front of me. Right here, you can bring them out just a little bit, adjust your grip based upon what you want. It just needs to be inside your competition grip. You can go with a false grip or thumb around the bar as well. Either one is totally fine, whatever feels best for you. You want to try to meet that bar with your sternum as you're set, and then from here, big breath, push through the legs, up, control, let the come down to a complete stop. And then you should be in a good position and you're good to go. So as you can tell, depending upon where I had the pin set, we really focus on, depending on what I'm focusing on for the particular exercise. The other thing I gotta mention here is make sure you're doing this from a dead stop from the pins. What we like about this exercise, we're removing the eccentric and the stretch shortening cycle of the exercise to work on rate of force development and making sure that we can develop that starting strength in the exercise. The chains are just going to continue to challenge that through the full range of motion and accommodate that. So this is an exercise I really like as a max effort movement, meaning I like it for a heavy single, double, or triple for your main bench press movement for the day. The reason I like that is, one, it's tough to get to break off the pins that way, but it also continues to challenge you positionally in your tricep strength even after you break it off the chains. So it's a great way to get an idea of not only where your bench press is, but where you need to focus on particular aspects of it, but also develop your triceps in the process. You can certainly use it as a supplemental exercise as well. So like an exercise is going to build your bench press. You can do that for sets of 3 to 5. That's kind of a sweet spot to where you're going to focus on just the particular ranges of motion that you need to work on for your bench press here. And then you also can use this as a dynamic effort-based movement. So you could use this with athletes and focusing on rate of force development just off the chest or in that mid-range area. The chains are going to let you not have to focus so much on the deceleration side, but again, in that case, you want to make sure this is done for speed. So that's probably going to be in that 50 to 60% range, and you're doing it for sets of 3 to 5, really trying to be as explosive as you can and letting that bar come down to the pins each and every single time. So this is, again, one of my favorite exercises for max effort-based movements, especially if you're not a good grinder when it comes to your bench press. You struggle with heavy weights and grinding and being in the right position. This could be a great exercise to really help you focus on that. But again, overall, it's just a great way to develop tricep strength. So if you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.